Okay, we'll do this. Hi, been a long day. Typical bullshit with humanity. But check down tonight, just check back in. Now, as I said before in the earlier video, that the ceasefire wasn't worth the paper it was written on because Israel said that it didn't include Lebanon. Iran says it did. Israel said no. We're going to continue bombing Lebanon and Hezbollah, basically to continue their genocide on the Lebanese to take over the country for a greater Israel. And so the Iranians have closed the Strait of Hormuz again because of the violation of the ceasefire. But there's just a problem with all this on this so-called ceasefire that Trump negotiated, supposedly, with Pakistan. No one put it in motherfucking writing and no one signed it. It was another handshake deal? And so, here we are again. The Israelis are going to bomb Lebanon. Iran closed off the strait. Trump now is going to have to, bomb their civilization out of existence? This is just exactly the incompetent bullshit we're dealing with right now. And this is where things will get worse now. Because everyone's going to have to either double down or cover their asses. And usually that means bombing the shit out of somebody. And a few more thousand civilians are going to die. It's just crazy. This level of incompetence is just pathetic. And then to top it all off, we all know Trump will never take the blame for anything. Look, as this thing gets worse, that J.D. Vance is going to take the fall for the war, and also will Pete Hegseth. He don't know it yet, but he will. Even though he's probably the most bloodthirsty motherfuckers I've ever heard in my life. Dear God, dude. Trump is not going to blame NATO for not coming to his aid for a war that he started. Remember, NATO is a defensive alliance. It only goes into effect when everyone else is attacked by some other entity, not if one of the members attacks somebody else. That's not the charter of NATO. But Trump has decided, okay, we're not going to pull out NATO, probably couldn't do it, but we're going to move all our troops from Germany and France and all that, where NATO is, and we're going to put it in Eastern Europe. We don't even have any fucking bases in Eastern Europe. This isn't fucking insane bullshit. So he wants to do that, blaming NATO for his failures, and also, by the way, he said he had a ceasefire without anyone writing it down and getting signatures. I don't know what to say anymore. And then, the level of incompetence is bad enough. But you know what's even worse than the level of incompetence? Not a one word from any Republicans. Congress is still on vacation while everything's just falling apart. What the fuck?